Hey yo! Beer review time.
What's up?
Kicking it with my man Milan Smets.
Smets, yeah.
Love it. Found a real Belgian to come on. Whereabouts in Belgium are you from?
All the way up north, actually very close to the Dutch border. So
Okay.
to the north.
Is that the...
It's about half an hour east of Antwerp.
Okay. Is that the French-speaking part?
No, Flanders, all the way up.
Okay. I don't know anything.
North is Flemish, south is French.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Learning something new every day. All right, before we get started, is there anyone you want to say hi to or any...
Sure, yeah. I'll do hello to, first of all, Kevin. I put on my nicest shirt for you. He loves my funky shirts.
Representing the Cake Collective, love it.
Exactly. And
With style.
I'll say hello to Jesse and yeah, just everyone out there.
I've had a few reviewers came on who were married who didn't shout out their wife. I'm like,
Yeah,
that's a mistake.
yeah, I know.
So good job covering your face. Your boss and
I'm
your
not
wife.
married yet, but I'll just make it.
Okay.
I'll just do it for sure.
Well, you guys are engaged, no?
Yeah, engaged.
Yeah, okay. Sorry to put you on the spot.
That's all right.
Cool. So Milan and Kevin, we've done this before on the reviews. They do all the videography and photography for Pasteur Street, doing an awesome job. Milan saw my Duvel Triple review, and he requested that we bring on the original Duvel. Am I pronouncing that correctly?
Duvel.
Yeah.
The long U.
Okay. Shout out once again to my man Chris Gehachberger.
Kuchenbergen.
I think that's how it's pronounced.
Sure.
It's Goetheb
Yeah,
Urger, and then there's like four more R's and E's.
And I think it's Goedgebergen.
Well, I think you're wrong.
Sure.
I like telling people who are from other countries that when they tell me something about their country that they're wrong.
Yeah, it makes
Just
sense.
to see the reaction.
Of course, yeah. Why not?
Duvel, the original Belgian strong blonde. So you saw I gave 9.3
Yeah.
to the Triple.
And that I actually never tried the triple, so
Oh, really?
I need to try that one because
Yeah.
Duvel was always my absolute favorite.
Okay.
I am really into like our Belgian blonde beers,
Yeah.
like Leffe, and we got our like Abbey beers.
Yeah.
And I'm always into those.
Yeah, so like generally speaking, I'm not. Like
Yeah.
I have a hard time finding Belgian beers that like I really love. I respect all of them
Yeah.
as like well-made, well-crafted beers, but I haven't had many that I really love. And so I was like floored by the Triple.
Yeah, so
How
I'm
much I
actually
liked
curious if you like this better or not because
Well,
if
yeah, I
you-
am too because I've tried it before, for sure.
Okay.
But I don't remember like being knocked off my socks or knocked off my socks, having my socks knocked off my
Low-
feet.
something blown off your feet. Yeah, you're the English speaking one here. So.
Just tell me I'm wrong.
Sure.
But yeah, so I am curious. So let's get to it. We don't have the traditional Duvel glasses.
Yeah, they're
We got-
usually like triple this size.
This is the closest we could do on short notice.
Normally you pour them and it's like 2/3 foam. So whenever you drink it, like your tip of the nose is always beard in it.
I guess you can't do the Duvel trip without the Duvel glass.
Maybe I don't know that. Maybe I'm not that Belgian if I don't know.
Oh no, sorry, it's the glass on the.
What's that? Ah,
Yeah, these don't really work.
yeah, yeah.
No, but you haven't seen that in the marketing? They like put the thing on the thing and then they pour the beer in the...
No, I haven't. I've
Okay.
seen people like pouring two at a time with one hand,
Oh, okay.
like in bars in Belgium.
Fancy schmancy.
So I'll try a little bit of.
Really well carbonated. That's a
Yeah.
bad pour by me.
No, that's what you do with Duvel.
Oh!
That's the.
You want it foamy?
Yeah, and normally with Duvel, the glasses you have a D engraved,
Okay.
so it keeps having those bubbles for the whole time.
Ah, it's got the nucleation points on the bottom.
Yeah.
So they... Did I use that correctly? Nucleation points? I don't think so. I'm thinking of something else. Alright, so how are you supposed to drink it if there's that much foam?
You just have to fight through this foam. Because it usually sets real quick though.
Gotcha. Yours is.
Yeah.
Mine's not so as,
You got the
as quickly.
Yeah.
Again, I think it was just a bad pour by me.
I love the smell of Duvel.
See, again, that's not like I enjoy the smell, but again, it's not making me think like, oh, I'm gonna love this beer.
This reminds me
But
of
the-
back
sorry,
like
go ahead.
this brings me straight back to Belgium
Sure.
and all our parties. Or like it's like a festival, like a folk festival
Okay.
drink. So
So you have very fond memories of this beer.
well,
You said it's your favorite of all time.
it used to be, yeah.
Okay.
But it's also a very strong beer. It's a 8.5%.
8.5%, yes.
So it blows you off your socks. Although there's like other ones who are even stronger, like 9.5, and
Yeah, the Tripel I think was 9.5.
the Westmaal. Okay, and then you also have Westmaal,
Okay.
and those are like they're so good, but they blow you away.
Yeah. Well, there's the one the Delirium Tremens. That's like north of 10%. Yeah.
Yeah, Rush 4
That
has
was really strong, I think, yeah.
12%, I think.
Yeah. The one with the pink elephants on it.
Yeah, that's delirium. Yeah.
Yeah. Again, I remember like enjoying the experience of drinking that beer, but not like really loving the beer. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I love the kick.
It's a failing of mine.
Mine.
That
okay.
I don't appreciate Belgian beers more because they're clearly very good. They just don't like hit my pleasure centers the way that.
Perhaps
like a nice-
it's very particular, I reckon. Like
Yeah.
it's fair. It's like because it's so strong. Not many people like it. Like when I came to Vietnam, I only started getting into craft beers because of you guys.
Right.
I
Okay.
never. Oh, although no, New Zealand also brought me into it
Yeah.
more. But then when I
A lot of
started
good craft
working with
in
you
New
guys,
Zealand,
it was like more and more, and starting to see the difference between beers. Because I don't know, like you say, triple is an IPA, but I don't. As a Belgian, I don't know what
It's
IPA
a Belgian
is.
IPA, yeah, but I went into that in the review. Like it seems like they're
I don't know what an IPA is.
it
Like,
tasted more like a well-made Belgian beer than an IPA to me. So we've filibustered long enough to let the foam settle. Good job by us.
All right,
cheers.
cheers.
One sip. Everybody knows the rules. We do one a day until we do them all. Duvel.
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 Sure.
One sip. Everybody knows the rules. How does that taste to you? Does it taste like it did at home, or is it
Sure, yeah.
okay?
Yeah, I just like this is for me like a Sunday beer. So like sit back,
It is not Sunday.
sit on outside.
I could
enjoy.
I could wait to run it on Sunday, and then we can just pretend. It's never Saigon sunny at the sunny Saigon. So yeah, just first reaction for me is that I don't like it as much as the Tripel.
Okay, then that makes me very curious to the triple one.
And again, like maybe because you've got the history and the tradition with the Belgian beers, you might try the Tripel and be like, oh, she doesn't know what he's talking about. This is way better. Or it might
I don't know.
knock you out of your knock your socks out of your socks.
Right. No, the thing is because similar blonde beers are like the blonde beers in Belgium have similar taste,
Yeah.
but then this one is the strong, like up there with the stronger ones,
Gotcha.
and I really like the stronger
So like
taste.
the regular left.
Leffe is like
So
that's my go-to for just like if you want to have a couple of them.
okay,
Like if you have a couple of these, you'll feel it.
right.
But then except like Westmaal triple, like the triple is the blonde one.
Yeah.
That will knock you out. And
Knock your
then
socks out of your socks.
yeah, and then Grimberg is like the lighter one.
Okay.
And then they all come in brown and
Okay. Are all
Not
of those
this
available locally? Have you seen them? Like the Leffe for sure. I know. I've
Leffe, yes, Westmaal you can get at Anam.
seen. Okay.
Grimberg as well, I think.
Okay.
I'll have to double check.
Well, maybe
Yeah.
we'll go on a little Belgian run and see if I can overcome my.
Maybe it's an
stigma
acquired
against Belgian
taste.
beers. I don't think it is because like the ones that I liked right away. Like the triple Carmelite
Yeah.
is my favorite Belgian beer I've ever had.
Yeah, that's
And
one
the
of them
first
as well.
time I tried that, I was like, yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
my jam. And the Tripel as well, the Duvel Tripel. It wasn't like I didn't have to have a bunch of them to be like, oh, I like this. The first sip was like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome. So, anyway, do you want to talk about it a little more, or do you want to give it a score?
I'll give it a score because lately I've been drinking more Leffe instead of Duvel. Mainly also because Leffe is more common here to get, so
Yeah.
half the price.
All of these things are factors, especially coming out of a fucking global pandemic.
Indeed. And now you were talking about Carmelita. I actually totally forgot about Carmelita. So I would put this at a 8.6 for me.
Okay. Huh. I thought you were gonna go higher.
Yeah, like
Although-
it used to be definitely like my main one.
Right.
And now, because I've tasted more of the world, I started to be able to compare it more, because I used to drink only Belgian beers back home, right?
Right.
And then traveling got me. This is like I drink this like once in every 4 months, maybe now.
Okay.
Yeah, just for the memories.
Gotcha.
Cool. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for that.
8.6. I think that's a fair score. Yeah, like I said, I just thought you were gonna go a little higher with like the hometown score, like the Belgian judge giving.
But there's so many Belgians that I can rank, so like
No, that's true, yeah.
I don't want to go too high, because then I have to fit them all in at the top.
It's a great point.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So I'm in that range. Like I said, the Trip L was a 9.3. I fucking loved that one. This one's it's good, but it's not really my style. But it's gonna get a good score because
Still a good beer, right?
yeah, I respect the craft. I respect how well it's made. I was just watching the review I did with Jack and Alex at Saigon Outcast. It was the
Castile beer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a Trip L as well.
Yeah, they have a lot of different ones.
Yeah. So that one was not low. That was like mid eights. I gave it, and I think this one's right around there too. So you went 8.6. I'm just gonna say 8.5 so that we don't have the exact same score, because that would be boring.
Sure.
It's way more exciting that I'm 8.5 and you're 8.6 than if we both did 8.6.
Yeah.
Do you
Now,
see
if
my
we would
logic
have like, yeah, definitely. But if we have like multiple Belgian beers, then I think I would like, it would make sense in that way.
Right.
Yeah. Like if you're ever gonna try the Westmalle, there's two of them, double and triple, and then you should do one combined, 50-50.
Okay.
And the 50-50 is honestly for me one of the.
That's the best?
Yeah.
Put them together, okay.
I told that to, I forgot the name, the owner of Rehab Station.
Okay.
Because he has them both.
Yeah.
And when I told him to do that, it took him a while to do it, and then he did it, and I was like, dude, this is like great. Because who would think about it, right?
Right.
To mix two different beers.
Well, it's funny, like, when year one in the tap room, we used to do that a lot. Shout out Ryan Davenport. Ryan and I, at 144, like on, not even on slower nights, like on any night, we were always drinking. Yeah, we would try to mix different beers.
But like
just
dark
see
and
how
light?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
One of my favorites we did was the Dragon Fruit Goza and the Sequel Stout.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fruity stuff.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it was like this sour, fruity chocolate stout.
Yeah.
And it was really good. Next time you're in a Pastor Street tap room, ask them for a little shot of Ciclo and a little shot of Dragon Fruit together.
Okay.
Thank me later. All right. I think that wraps it up. Is there anything else you want to say to
The world?
Yeah, the world? Anybody out there that you forgot to? No?
No, I'm good.
Hey man, if you're good, I'm good. 8.5 from Milan. 8.6 from Milan. 8.5 from me. Duvel.
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 Sure.
That's